I'm just enamored by the sheer beauty of this world, man. And just truly blessed, because it's moments like these that really just make life worth living, to be honest. It's just the simple things, you know, beauty, nature, peace, solitude, family. Those are the things that truly matter, you know? Your relationships, what you're working towards, what you're striving towards. Day is a good day. Look at that view. Truly blessed. You know, a motto I try to live my life by is that the sun always rises even through the darkest of nights, and that it's growth over perfection. And as I stand here taking in this final sunrise before traveling to the city where I was born in, I feel truly blessed, man. I feel truly blessed, and I feel ready for this new chapter of my life. No more cannabis, no more BS, no more distractions. We're just gonna lock in this year, we're gonna focus. Just get fully dialed, man. Fully dialed, mind, body, and spirit. Look at that. So I'm gonna head off to the airport right now because the taxi's actually gonna come pick me up, so I'll catch you guys in Helsinki. Yo, just arrived in Helsinki. Time is like 11:43 p.m. because the first flight was cancelled, I think due to strikes here in Finland. So I had to fly first to, where did I fly? I had to fly first to Geneva, had a 4-hour layover there, and then had to fly to Finland. And it sucks because I booked a direct flight for more money to Finland, but that direct flight got cancelled, so then I had to reroute either way, which kind of sucks, because if I just taken the cheaper option, I probably would have been here, and it would have been a layover flight as well, but it would have been earlier during the day. So sometimes it pays to be less cost efficient or less efficient, I guess. Yo, we got the Oprah playing, man. Osta lippu etukäteen. Onwards to Helsinki, man. It's been a long day to say the least. Yo, I'm back at Helsinki railway station. I haven't been here for years, man. This is a trip down nostalgia lane. I think the last time I was here, and I remember I was probably like a teenager, man. During one of the summers, like maybe 16 or something. Holy moly. We made it to the opening. Now we're gonna have to do a little bit of a puzzle. No, oh, I'm not gonna show you guys the code, but we have to open up this lock. Jeez Louise, it's cold, man. I forgot how cold it is in Finland. Your boy needs to get his jacket right now. You probably can't see anything. Welcome to the future. Automatic doors in 2025. I mean, this concept. And here we are, baby. Back in Helsinki. I wonder, what do Finnish people do in their apartments? That sounds so wrong. And we're back home, baby. I'll show you guys it when it's fully lit. Alright, man, we are back in Helsinki. Got the kitchen, got the little outdoor terrace over here as well. But there's not much view. And then, last but not least, we got the favorite edition of mine, which is in the bathroom. Which, you're not a true Finnish person if you don't have one of these. But we got the sauna, baby. Let's see what time it is. It is just over 1 a.m. or just about to hit 1 a.m. We're gonna fire this bad boy up. Sauna after a long day of travel for over like almost 12 hours. Over 12 hours of travel now, including the flight, getting to the airport, the flight, the cancellation of the flight, then the layover for 4 hours, then another flight for like 3 hours here, and then taking the train, and then catching a cab all the way here, man. It's been a long day, but yeah, hit the sauna. Maybe I'll have some insights after I zone out for a little bit and enter this state of zen and bliss. Yo, here we got the Finnish essentials. We got the sauna in the bathroom. So we're gonna be turning this bad boy on real quick. Is my hair a mess right now? I just took off my hat, yo. Man, I'm high off that sleep deprivation. It's the first thing I quit weed, but I'm literally just high off the sleep deprivation and just being like awake for so long now, man. Usually I would be in bed by this time because it's like what, 1 a.m. I think Finland is 1 hour ahead of Spain, which is where I just came from. So yeah, it's like technically like midnight where I was at, where I came from. But yeah, we got the sauna. We'll put the sauna to 85 degrees Celsius. And then if it's, 85 is it's a reasonable heat. I think that might be a little bit low for a Finnish person, but yo, I'm only half Finnish. My mother's from Finland, my father's from Uganda. But yeah, we got the sauna at 85 degrees. Wait for this bad boy to warm up, and then hit a little bit of a sauna session. Do a little bit of relaxing. My goodness, I need to get a haircut, but I know I like the afro one. My hair's actually like combed and taken care of, then it looks really nice and really lush. It's kind of like my signature trademark, bro, is the fro, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we got I look like a mad scientist. If I don't shave for like 1 or 2 days, I look like an actual bum, bro. But yeah, we're gonna I'm gonna wait for the sauna to warm up, and I'm gonna hit up a sauna session, and then catch you guys in the next day, tomorrow. I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm gonna vlog every single day, but I'm gonna vlog like here and there. I feel like having short bits and having like lots of events condensed into one is a better format of content than rather than just me just talking, rambling like I'm doing now. So catch you guys next time. Whew. So steamy, man. Whew, that's hot. About 89 degrees Celsius so far. I put it up to like 90 or 95. Let me check. I have it at like 90. I think that's gonna be good enough, to be honest. Otherwise it's gonna get too hot in here. GoPro's fogging up, so I'll put this away. Catch you guys in the next segment. Peace. Yo, just taking a quick breather from the sauna. We're drinking one of my favorite Finnish drinks, Vadelma keitto, which is raspberry soup. Keitto means soup, vadelma is raspberry. Sokerimaton. Sorry, I'm rusty at reading Finnish. Sokerimaton, it means without sugar. So it's like, I'll show you the consistency. Oh, drink of champions, bro. Gotta quickly shower this off. Spill a little bit on my tummy, but as I'm in my birthday suit right now, I don't want to pan the camera downstairs, you know? Because today's the first day I quit weed, and I've been doing so much reflecting lately, ever since I kind of crashed out on benzos again. And throughout the years and throughout repetitive cycles and relapses, it's just, it gets old after a while, you know? It gets old after a while. Anyways, let me hop back in the sauna, catch my train of thought again, and then I'll hop back up. Just finished with the sauna. See what I did there? Because I'm finished. That's so cringe. But anyways, just finished with the sauna. I think I'm just gonna go meditate now and journal before I hit the bed, before I hit the hay, because it's like 3 a.m. right now, bro. That's what happens when you spend all day traveling and your flight gets cancelled, so you have to get rerouted onto another flight, right? Anyways, sauna is check, boom boom, and I'm gonna hit the shower, do some journaling, do some meditating, and then yeah, go on to day 2 of not smoking any cannabis. Cannabis, no more of the weed. And to end the night, I think I'm just gonna journal and meditate before hitting the hay and catching my beauty sleep. I was gonna have like a big speech about why I'm quitting cannabis now and why this time I think is gonna be the time that really sticks. But to be honest, I think it's just more important to do the work and document the journey, and then maybe have like a 1 week review, you know, because 1 day is nothing, man. It's easy to stop smoking for a few days. Really, it's the consistency. And it's the long run. Can you maintain sobriety in the long run? Because I've quit substances before multiple times, multiple different substances. And then over the years, I found myself relapsing on certain substances that I quit and removed from my life. And then I always found myself in the position of asking why. Man, 12:32, best way to start the day. Another sauna session. Goddamn, my hair is crazy right now, man. I need to get this. I need to get my hair cut when I go back to Bangkok, man. Bro, I had to tap out from the sauna, man. I couldn't make a full 20-minute session. We're gonna head back in for the 15-minute session. Try and force myself to sit in there. But I often get these like insights because the sauna is one of my favorite places to reflect. You know, it's kind of like meditation. It kind of has the same effect on me as meditation in terms of mental clarity, and especially when I push through, when I'm feeling uncomfortable and when it feels like it's getting too hot. Now I kind of bitch out, you know what I'm saying? But I've been reflecting a lot on my drug usage and my substance abuse in the past with cannabis, with alcohol, with benzodiazepines, but lately just with benzos and weed because I haven't drank for over 500 days. And I've noticed that I always just try to numb myself and run from negative emotions when they become a little bit too overbearing for me. Instead of sticking with the habits such as meditation, journaling, sticking with my gym routine, and then surrounding myself with good people, having good relationships, I kind of neglect all those aspects of my life when I relapse for whatever reason. So I think I need to embrace the negative emotions going forward, no matter what life throws at me, because it's through feeling the pain, it's through feeling those feelings that may seem unbearable at the time that is the true catalyst for change. Because often if you're not content or pleased with your life, you have the power to change it. Now granted, there are events and certain things that happen in our lives that are outside of our control, but again, you have the power to control how you react to it. You have the power to control how you perceive that event in your life. Because as I've mentioned in previous videos, I believe every single thing happens for a reason, and it's up to us what to make of it. And I'm just done. I'm done fucking around. I'm getting too old for this shit, and I'm done repeating the same old cycles, you know? Toxic cycles, toxic habits. There's no need in my life for that. So going forward, I think I'm gonna document literally every day of me quitting cannabis, of me improving my life, and then I'm not sure how I'm gonna publish it in video format. I'm gonna do like 1 week at a time, 1 month at a time. I think for the first video now, I'm gonna do like 1 week of cannabis, 1 week being cannabis free, then maybe I'll do like 1 month being cannabis free, and then do months, because yeah, I don't know though. We'll see how it goes. But I think it's important for me to document this in the beginning because this is like giving me more motivation, and it's cathartic, to be honest. It's giving me more motivation, and it's cathartic talking to the camera. And I hope my story and I hope my message inspires some of you guys as well. If you're looking to improve any area of your life, or even if you're looking to quit a substance that you might be addicted to, or a substance or a negative habit or trait that's weighing you down in your life, you know, we have the power to change things. And that's something that I know fundamentally, but it's not something that I always practice, you know. Because otherwise, why would I have relapse with benzos? Why would I have relapse with cannabis? I mean, cannabis, I don't think it's like the end all be all, but like, man, it depends on how you use it, right? Everything can be used and abused, but I think for cannabis and productivity, I just don't think they go hand in hand. I can be productive when I smoke, but I can be a lot more productive when I'm clear-headed. And I've noticed that, like, I'm a completely different person when I'm fully clear-headed. But yeah, so here's towards productivity and growth. And certain things just don't belong in my life personally. You know, I'm not going to demonize drug usage, or I'm not going to demonize like alcohol consumption, cannabis usage for the masses, because some people can handle it. But at the end of the day, do you really need it in your life? And what would your life look like without these substances? Or what would your life look like without you engaging your toxic behaviors or toxic habits that aren't even substance related? Like, you have the power to change and the power to grow and the power to be better. So since we have the power to change our lives, why don't we strive towards growth and persevere? Because we all have a limited time on this earth and on this planet, so we might as well make the most of it and truly live in the present moment and just experience everything that life has to offer. Anyways, that is my sauna rant. I'm gonna have to go back in. I'm gonna do another 15-minute session. What degrees is it? 91 degrees. Whew, man, it's gonna be hot, but I'm gonna force myself to stay in for 15 minutes. Maybe I'll have like another revelation afterwards, man. Catch you guys later. Peace. Yo, bro. I only made like 10 minutes in the sauna. I had like 5 more minutes to go, but 15 it just got too hot. My body isn't acclimated right now to the sauna, bro. Holy moly. I'm taking a seat. The boy's getting a little bit lightheaded. Holy shit. That feels good though, man, honestly. Push yourself till you're a little bit dizzy. It kind of feels like a natural high. It's very similar to like the endorphins you get from working out. And then it puts you like in this, at least for me, it puts me in this like Zen state. As if I've just meditated, you know? But man, oh man. When I get back to Bangkok, I'll probably start using the sauna again and then try and like acclimate myself to it, you know what I'm saying? Because usually I'll be able to do 15 minutes, but holy moly, man. This sauna is very efficient because it's just so small, right? It's really so small. So it warms up really quickly and then it's just so hot, especially when you throw water onto the rocks and you get more steam, like whoa. It's amazing, but yeah, I'm feeling good about this sin of sobriety. I think my head's in the right place. I think my ambitions are good. Yeah, I think my ambitions are really good as well. And the only thing I really need to watch out for is negative emotions, because I feel like I don't think I have bipolar, but I feel like I exhibit some characteristics of it some days. You know, sometimes sometimes I'm very up, feeling like I can conquer the world, and then other days, the majority of the days, I'm just like in bouts of depression. I'm just like, oh man, I'm not enough, I can't do this. And I'm having all these self-imposed and limiting beliefs, which aren't true. And the cure to those self-imposed and limiting beliefs is literally just taking action and not dwelling in the negativity, you know, just having a dark cloud over your head, looming there every single day, and then not doing anything about it. Instead, you should maybe take an umbrella. This is probably going to be a shitty analogy. I'm just coming off this at the top of my head. Maybe you should take an umbrella just in case it rains, so that the dark cloud that looms over your head doesn't affect you. And then before you know it, the weather is going to clear and it's going to be sunshine again and rainbows. But it's never consistently sunshine and rainbows, right? So throughout the highs and lows, it's important to just stay grounded, just stay focused, and focus on your purpose, man. Because that's what's going to carry you through to the next level, to be honest, is believing in yourself. And that's easier said than done, but through commitment, through perseverance, through acting, through taking action, and conquering your self-limiting beliefs, overcoming those obstacles, you're going to have more self-confidence. And when you start building up that momentum, it's just important to keep that momentum going, man. Don't stop, don't put on the brakes, keep fucking going. Always, man. Growth over perfection, and the sun always rises even through the darkest of nights. Alright, I'm gonna go finish up my shower. I've talked enough to the GoPro for today. Catch you guys in the next segment. Peace. We be chilling. Yo, good morning. Best way to wake up, to be honest. I was feeling groggy, I was feeling tired. And I just hopped straight into the sauna. Got my blood, got my heart pumping, got my blood flowing. And that, along with the ice cold shower, man, I feel alive. Honestly, this is where the real dopamine and the real endorphins come in, man. Not from weed, not from drinking, not from these cheap ass dopamine sources, but doing the hard work, doing delayed gratification, pushing yourself when you don't want to. Like when I was in the sauna, man, it was so hot in the beginning when I woke up. You just gotta bear with it, man. You just gotta push yourself to experience it, embrace the obstacle, embrace the pain. The sun does it, not really pain, but it's like uncomfortability, right? Embrace the uncomfort, and then through that you transcend. Because then your body adapts to it, you get used to it, and it feels just so much more rewarding when you know you can accomplish something. This applies to everything in life, not just a sauna session, you know, not just a cold shower. This mentality you can apply, and this mindset to everything in life. Growth over perfection. Anyways, I'm gonna go finish up my sauna session, get everything packed, and then on my way to Bangkok.